The question arises, as I briefly mentioned earlier, of how do we break out of a while loop if it executes while the condition is true, and it just always executes if that condition is true? What if we have mistakenly programmed something where our condition after this while statement is always true? Well, one way that we can ensure that our while loop exits and doesn't just continually run. We can ensure that our while loop exits and continues processing the code below it that continues in our Python program. We can use what's called a control variable. And a control variable is what the loop condition can check here after our while keyword to determine whether to continue. Not updating the control variable can result in an infinite loop in which we'll have to control C if we're running that in our terminal. I'll show you some examples of that. So count in this instance is our control variable. And so what we're doing is we're setting that to 0. We're saying while count is less than 5, indent, print count. And then we're incrementing our control variable by 1. Count is equal to count plus 1. Again, this plus equals, this increment operator is what it's called, just says assign count to its own value plus 1. Whatever is to the left of this plus equals, assign its value to its own value plus whatever is to the right of the plus equals. So count equals count plus equal 1. So as you can see, we'll iterate once. Count will then increment to 1. We'll iterate this while loop again. Count will increment to 2. We'll continue on. Count will increment to 4. It's still less than 5, so this condition is still true. We'll print count. We'll print to 4. We'll increment to 5. We'll come back here to the while loop. Now count is equal to 5. It's not less than 5. It's equal to 5. So we will cease executing any code within the while loop, and we will continue down executing code after the while loop.